Hi guys, so this is the last video for the day. You have your working thesis. Now it's time to go back to those abstract ideas that you identified from the prompt and identify which ones relate to your thesis. Remember that we are supposed to be arguing ideas, not things. That's going to make our essays so much more sophisticated. So, here's my working thesis that libraries should continue to serve important roles in the future, specifically as lenders of books and other media, and as community centers that provide opportunities for education and support. Then I'm going to go back to my prompt and look at all of those words that I've highlighted, those ideas, and also the ideas that were kind of sparked by other words in the prompt. Maybe didn't appear in the prompt themselves, like libraries and time, but are related to those things. And then I think, okay, which ones of those abstract ideas really relate to what I'm talking about in my thesis here? And I think pretty much all of them do. The only one I'd get rid of is probably debate. I'm not really going to be talking about a debate at all in my essay. It doesn't really have anything to do with my thesis, what I believe about this. But everything else kind of applies. Now, what you can do with all of these abstract ideas is to go ahead and make a working outline. You have a working thesis. You could even make a working outline for this. So here's mine. I've organized those abstract ideas to fit under the two parts of my thesis. I happen to have a closed thesis statement for this. You don't necessarily have to, but you could still organize ideas into related concepts in a working outline like this. So now the beauty of this is that all my kind of hard thinking, my philosophical thinking is done for this essay. And now all I have to do is go back and get my evidence. So that's going to be much, much faster. It's going to be much more efficient to read through those samples or those sources to get information that relates to or refutes the ideas that I have in here. Now, I do have to be open if, something pops up in the sources that maybe changes my mind or is a new perspective that I hadn't taken before, then I want to keep my mind open. This is a working thesis, a working outline. It's not the final one yet. So go ahead and practice. Go back to your prompt, review your highlighted ideas in your prompt, and record a list of those ideas that relate to your thesis. And bonus, organize those into a working outline for your thesis, for your working thesis. All right.